Humility is a virtue, and selfishness will hurt you. It's the Power of God's Love podcast, 1046. Hey there, Tony here. See if you remember this oldie but goodie, okay? Oh Lord, it's hard to be humble when you're perfect in every way. Well, you got to go back a ways to remember that old Mac Davis tune. And that brings me to a short PSA that I have to blast out there to the world, okay? Are you ready for it? Looks can be deceiving. Yes. And what you see in this world, I don't know if you know this, it doesn't last forever. But you know what does? Grace. Grace lasts forever. And that's how humility is a virtue. Because God gives grace to the humble. Whoa, that's a pretty cool connection, right? But you got to remember that being humble isn't something to brag about. Yeah, I'm the most humble person I know. Okay, that kind of defeats the purpose. That sort of cancels out your humility. It's okay to be confident. In fact, if you're a Christian, you should be confident because you've been saved from a fate worse than death. Literally. If you're not a Christian, the opposite is true. Sorry, I didn't make that up. It comes directly from God. And here are some key things to remember about God's perspective on this. He says the perverse person is an abomination. He keeps a secret counsel with the upright. He curses the houses of the wicked. He blesses the homes of the just, and he scorns the scornful. How about that list? Now, knowing all that, I'd say it would be a wise choice to choose to love God and His ways. It would be a wise choice to humble yourself because, like I mentioned before, God gives grace to the humble. He doesn't give grace to the proud, the pride people. So it would be a wise choice to realize you're not God and that you need a Savior. That's a good position to take, period. And that's how humility is a virtue. So be wise when it comes to your eternal fate, okay? This is just a short PSA, public service announcement. When you're wise about it and you humble yourself, you're going to inherit glory. When you aren't wise about it and you aren't humble, you can only leave behind, at best, a legacy of shame. So what's it going to be? You're going to humble yourself before God today? Or are you going to make a foolish decision that's going to have negative, eternal consequences? Think of it this way. Grace to the humble, grace to the wise, and grace to the ones who choose truth over lies. If this little public service announcement landed somewhere good with you, how about we stay connected, okay? It's super easy. Would that be all right with you? Here's how you do it. You go to TonyFunderburk.com and you get Tony's daily devotional delivered to your inbox for free. Yeah, cost you nothing, just your email address. And it's good stuff that I base on the power of God's love and to show my sincere appreciation, and it is sincere, for your time and attention. I'm going to send you download links to music and the very first 6 days, which is a rhyming book for kids about the creation week that God had. Remember that? 6 days He created the whole universe, and I'll send that all to you right away. And it's been said, mostly by me, that kids from 3 to 103 can enjoy these fun goodies. So just add your email over there at TonyFunderburk.com. It's a short form. You confirm it, and we'll connect right away, okay? Thanks again for tuning in. And as always, go out there and look for an opportunity to share the power of God's love.